Hello and welcome to Drawing the Circle Productions 25th anniversary video. I am the president of Drawing the Circle Productions, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short. Those are my initials. Professional witch, professional intuitive. As I said, the president of Drawing the Circle Productions, and very, very happy to be making this video, considering everything that's been going on planet Earth as of late, to be doing anything at all, but particularly doing what I love and getting my S Corporation Drawing the Circle Productions to 25 years feels like quite an accomplishment. So this is the video for the year, for who knows how long. Some announcements that I'm making for changes in the company moving forward, and there's a lot of cool stuff. So if you don't know me, I'm a Virgo sun sign, I'm a Pisces moon, I'm a Leo rising, and I've got Venus in Libra, so I have a checklist, of course, with the magic, the miracle, the mysticism, and all of that in there, so welcome. About Us, you can see it in the About Us section. Every website has an About Us section on drawingthecircle.com. We'll pop the link up there magically, so it would seem. There's the whole website. I'm doing kind of an overview going through. I'm taking the entire month of May 2023 to do this. May 1st, 2023, Beltane. And you'll see in that About Us, 25 years ago, I drove to Riverhead, Long Island. I live on Long Island, lived on Long Island at the time, obviously. I filled out the DBA, and Drawing the Circle Productions was born, became an S Corporation a couple of months later, with the help of friends and family kicking in to show me how to do it right, and I have been apparently, because apparently we're still here. So, of course, now, 25 years later, I've got a presence on YouTube, I've got Patreon, on Instagram, just all the social media stuff that I never would have thought in a million years that was going to happen back in 1998. So, yeah, absolutely, go check that, the About Us. It's a fun story, and yeah, someday if I get the opportunity, I'm going to write the autobiography of my career, which reads like science fiction and fantasy big time. So going down my checklist here, some things coming this year. All of the music that's on Drawing the Circle was created by a magnificent sister of mine, Janet Grace Alvarado, Reverend Janet Grace Alvarado. We've been in touch, though we are no longer both living on the Isle of Long. She is making brand new music for all the videos, as well as a lot of other things that that music is going to do. She's probably going to do an album as a result around it. We're chatting every day. It's really, really good. It's fun to watch, so that'll be happening little by little, video by video. You'll see it. But the music for this video, the original DTCP intro outro, we're going to change the name of it to the main theme. It's the Drawing the Circle Productions main theme. We're keeping it because I love it. I get it stuck in my head and I'm okay with it. So that's exciting. We are collaborating with different companies at the moment and moving forward, one of which is Native Ceuticals in Holbrook, New York. It's a CBD boutique. That's what I call it, a boutique. It's the most high-end place. There's no THC in it whatsoever. It's all CBD products. Check them out. I'm doing tarot parties there. I'm doing a tarot party there in May 2023, and more to come. We've been in talks for me to go there and do meditate with Mal kind of stuff, not just lead meditations, but teach stuff about meditation. So check them out. There's a link in the description box. I am changing the prices for my private sessions. I did a video a bunch of years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago, booking a reading with Mal. Well, I'm even changing the title to booking a private session. Booking private sessions, plural I should say, with Mal. So I'm changing my prices. 25 years ago, I upped my prices from $30 for a half an hour, $50 an hour, to $100 an hour and $50 for a half hour. It's time. Inflation, and just I'm so much better now at what I do than when I started then. Hey, that's the journey, right? How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Uber. Practice, practice, practice. And I've been in practice for a very, very long time in this stuff. I've been doing readings, obviously, face-to-face with people for decades before the whole Zoom thing happened, right? Video chatting. And I'll do that here and there and here and there, but, you know, that's going to be included in the price change if I'm traveling, right? Because it used to be $100 an hour. If I went over it, you know, that was on me. You wanted to tip me, that was on them. And I'm doing a whole other video about that. Like, I already did the video for patreon.com, which we certainly, Patreon's the best thing ever, but I do go on in that video quite a bit about how much I love it. So link in the description box, I'm pretty sure. But I also do spiritual counseling, which, you know, divination, literal, need not be involved in that. That's amazing. I've been doing that. I do that every day for not just clients, but friends and sometimes family. And really important that, you know, well, I also used to do hands-on healing. I don't have an office for that right now, and I don't know that I'm ready to book space for that right now, and I don't know if I want to do it on the road either. So hands-on healing, it's all the same price, private sessions across the board. So that video will is either already out or will come out very, very soon, because this one needed to be done first, or second, I should say. But really, just know from the core of who I am, I've never turned anybody away because of money. There's always, it's not that everybody has a price, but I'm always willing to negotiate, even if it's a pay it forward kind of gig. But if you don't pay it forward, oof, that is on you. I want to travel. That is so true. I do want to travel. I have my lovely car. He is gray, so I named him Dorian, so he ages so I don't have to. I am chomping at the bit to get on the road. I love driving. I want to do classes and workshops and all sorts of cool stuff, you know, and create content on the way as I go. You know, at 25 years looking forward, considering I have traveled a lot with Drawing the Circle Productions, not as international as I would have liked to, but nationally, yeah, I've been around on the town, Beach Boys reference. So I want to thank all of you out there that have made the offers. It's like, come here if you ever come to Arizona, if you ever come here, if you ever come to there. It's like, you gotta here, we'll find you a good place. I'm like, good, let's do it. But obviously with the pandemic, that was put on the back burner for a while, but the pandemic made me really, really boost my online presence and reach out to people. And now with Patreon, I'm in regular communications and I have clients all around the world. And, well, all around the world. It's an exaggeration, but I love it. It's the coolest thing ever. So drive or fly, as the gods will it, I will go where they sent me. So yeah, between the new music and you know, they're what's going on Patreon and changing the prices and all of this stuff and more public stuff. I'm actually speaking at Beltane and the park this year. You'll probably catch this after this at some point. But I'm going to be doing a talk called 25 Years of Professional Witchcraft, and what that means to me and what it can mean to others, to know that it is an industry, but it's part of a much larger industry than people realize. It is the new age, mystical, pagan, spiritual, chakra. I mean, even you could consider like yoga studios that offer meditation part of this much larger industry. It's very, very much needed. So if anything, you know, no matter how much money I make in this world, which I would love to make a crap ton, so I could hire people and travel. Are you kidding? Oh my God, we would have so much fun. For the most part, it is work. But that sort of freedom to live by example and say, look, kids, if I can pull this off, anybody can. But it is not an easy road. And Drawing the Circle Productions, I am an S corporation of one. All right, I'm the president. I'm the employee. I am the feline handler, Chelsea, and I love it. My life is good. I'm gonna be 55 years old at the time of this recording. I know. I don't look at things, and part of that I have to say, do what you love, and I do. I love Drawing the Circle Productions. I swore I would never work for anyone ever again, but I would work with them. And if I work for anyone, it's them. It's them. It's my guides, masters, teachers, gods, goddesses, saints, angels, totems, healers, ancestors, and higher selves, all the way back to source. Yes, which work. So I really, really hope you will keep an eye on Drawing the Circle. Like, subscribe, whoever, wherever you want, follow along, because I'm really excited about what's ahead. I can feel it in my solar plexus, right? That's like, I could do this. I think I could pull this off, but I can't do it alone. And if you look at the logo, it's the hand of the divine holding a pencil, drawing us all together, because we are all one. We are all one. So bringing people together with spirit, you'd think, right? We are all one. But that is my gig. It is my work, my career, and my vocation, all in one motion into the world, from inspiration into manifestation. So if you need my help, if you need a witch, if you need a reading, or if you're just interested in collaborating, reach out. There's a lot of good stuff coming. I am drawing people together with spirit for Drawing the Circle, so have a good one. Wishing you all the very, very best and the very, very blessed of your path, of your healing, of your awakening, of your hero's journey, your healing journey, whatever you call it. I'm here for all of it, and I'm here to serve. After all, I am a Virgo. Virgo power. Heal, hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.